still our friend.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be the lead singer in our band to still be our friend. Because Peter's, like, main thing is he's like,
I want you to like me.
These were my only friends. I have no other friends.
Yeah.
All of my girlfriends leave me for the CW.
And Danny's like, I mean, you're still our friend, man. Like, maybe you can be our roadie, too. It's like, our band's kind of gone in a different direction, but, like, you're still our friend. Maybe it's like you can still be a part of it in this way.
Because Danny's
like,
a sweetie.
All right, sure.
And then we're at the locker with Alli and Jenna and Claire, and Johnny DeMarco starts walking over to them, and Allie's like, Claire, do that thing where you tell me all the bad things about him. And Claire's like, you hate when I do that.
Yeah,
you yell
that.
at me, which is cute. And also, like,
you always get mad at me when I do that.
Which is like, I identify so hard with Alli throughout this whole thing because I make so many bad like,
I
especially
identify with Claire very heavily.
Yeah, I know you do. I've made a lot of bad boy choices in my past, and sometimes that carries on.
Oh, but before that, we find out that Allie's parents are going to let her get the vaccine, which is good.
Which is awesome.
But then Claire's like, he lied. He hurt you. He put your body at risk. He's a greasy, old. And then Allie's like, stop. Okay, it's fine. I get it. I'm like, let's just keep reinforcing that greasiness because nobody else is talking about it.
I don't know. Quite a few people are talking about it.
But no, it's not having an effect on people who like him, and it makes me worried.
I don't know, man.
I don't get it. He's so greasy and gross.
He truly is. But also I love him.
But I'm like, but Claire's
but now
the
not
best
anymore.
friend.
I don't like him anymore.
No.
He ruined it.
And then they're talking about, I don't know, they start making card metaphors, and he's like, you're holding all the cards now. And then Alli says, I can't play with someone that I can't trust. Game over. And I was like, yes.
But also, I was like,
bye.
But they both look so sad that it makes me sad.
Bye,
like,
bitch.
They both need to mature before getting into another relationship. But like,
yeah.
it's no good.
It was a really tough learning experience for both of them, I'm sure. But I'm glad she fucking kicked him to the curb. Goodbye. Forever.
Boy, bye.
Bye. And then it's over. But so we have a YouTube comment to read first.
Okay. We had to dig deep because everything on this one sucked. This is from Angelica 9 months ago. Damn, my boy Peter got jokes. We skipped over Peter's like weird dad jokes. Like, man, this sax player really blows.
And I think he was like, he said something about like playing with yourself on stage, or it takes guts to play with yourself on stage. And he's like, the saxophone player. And all of the dudes are like, ha ha, so funny. You're so funny, Peter. Yeah, it was dumb.
He is not great.
All right. Spirit Squad captain of the episode. Sav for being a good brother?
Yeah.
Claire for still being a wise friend to a certain extent?
Jenna for being anti-slut shaming.
Yeah. And like telling her to go to a doctor.
And taking her to the actual doctor.
Ship.
No one.
Nobody. Friendship trio between Jenna, Alli, and Claire. They're like, it's weird how functional they are as a friend group right now, even though Jenna's kind of terrible.
Peter and his van.
Peter and that saxophone. Moral.
Don't lie.
Don't be honest, don't lie. Know your limits.
Go to a doctor.
Go to a doctor. Just because you like somebody doesn't mean you should be with them.
Feels pointed.
Not pointed. All right, sure. Whatever. Or how about you have to have trust in a relationship, and if you can't find that, then you shouldn't be in that relationship. That is the
I like
lesson that Alli learned, I think.
I like that. That's a good one. And that can kind of go for Peter. They can't trust him because he
That's
had
true.
his meth problem.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be able to trust him to, like, rejoin the band and be fine when
Yeah,
he has to, like, work on his stuff.
They can't trust him to lead the band and be held responsible for, like, being the front man because he has failed them in the past.
You're so much better at the morals than I am. I can never find the moral. I'm like, I don't know. Don't be a dick. It's the moral of every episode. Just be nice.
All right.
Grapevine.
Grapevine. We have a review, I know.
We have a tweet from Heather Miller at One Lil Spark, and she says the LA Complex, I believe at one point, was going to be a Manny spinoff in its original draft. I wish that happened.
Yeah. I probably would have watched it.
Would for sure watch a Manny spinoff.
Cool. But we also have a review from Sam0245. And you didn't give me any kind of information, so I'm just going to give you not a romantic fan fiction, but I'm just going to go with this. So you are playing pickup basketball at a park with like your friends and whatever. And this guy with some kind of bowl cutty hair comes over and is like, hey, can I join? And he seems like nice. He's kind of cute, like whatever, maybe dead eyes, who knows? And he's like, hi, I'm Casey. So you guys start playing basketball and you kind of like, it's going fine for a while, but then you steal the ball from him, and then he gets, like, really fucking angry, and he, like, lashes out, and it's like, ugh, I can't believe that happened, blah, blah, blah. And he has, like, a meltdown, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And it kind of, like, shocks everyone into not playing anymore, and then he, like, kind of storms off, and you're like, what was that? Should someone go check on him? And everyone's like, no, thanks, bye. And you're like, I'll go see what's wrong with this kid. Like, that was really weird. So you go over there, and you start talking to him, and he's, like, freaking out, and you're like, hey, man, like, can you just talk to me about this? That was really weird. And you calm him down. He starts opening up to you about his issues, and you're like, you know what? You have issues. You should maybe go see a counselor. Does your school have a counselor or something? Like, it's kind of weird that you lash out at basketball games. So you direct him to the help that he needs, and hopefully he goes and sees Miss Sauvé, and you've done your duty as a good Samaritan for the day, and that's my shit. That's my fan fiction for you. Getting Casey to be less weird and angry.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah. So that's my thing. But if you would like to be featured on the Grapevine segment, you can tweet at us at DegrassiPod. We're on Instagram at DegrassiPod. You can also send us an email at whateverittakespodcast@gmail.com. We're also on Tumblr, whateverittakespodcast.tumblr.com. You can find us pretty much anywhere podcasts are available. But if you're on Apple Podcasts, if you could rate, review, and subscribe, that would be really cool. And if you leave us a review, you too will get your own Degrassi-inspired fan fiction made up by us on the spot. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Holland and
And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KelSucks with a Z at the end. And Holland, what do you want to recommend to the people?
I'm going to recommend the Lady Gaga documentary that's on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to. I think it's called 5-2 or something, and I'm really excited about it.
I am going to recommend a movie. It's called This Must Be the Place. It's Sean Penn, and he plays like an aging like lead singer of The Cure type, but also he then hunts down a Nazi. It's a thing. It's really good. Just This Must Be the Place. Just watch it. It's great.
Cool. But that is all that we have for you guys today. Thank you as always to Jay for our wonderful theme song. And thank all of you for listening. Goodbye, Panthers.
Bye, Panthers.